Hi everyone, it is Miss Sab, and I'm here to clarify some things with the last assignment that I gave you guys. Here are some motion graphs the motion graph that I was adding from Realize. This where you click down, you actually get to the activity, and this is the worksheet that goes with the activity. Once you click there and go into Realize, you'll open it up and you can read what the basic happenings of the lab are going to be, and then you can find out what the learning outcomes are supposed to be once you finish with the lab. And in the investigation tab is the actual lab itself. Read through this, and it's basically going to tell you to click the play button, and then once you've click the play button, you can see the probe move, and then after a while the next button will pop up. The next button will actually pop up down here at the bottom and be a green color, and it's waiting for the probe to get all the way down to 20. Playing the Jeopardy theme song in your head really helps me out. Yes, I'm playing it right now. And then you see the next button is popping up, and the data from that first one is going to show here. I'm going to collect this data by putting it into that worksheet I was showing you. So the first one from the very first time I click it goes here: 0 seconds, 0 minutes, meters, 2 seconds, 2 meters, 4 seconds, 4 meters, etc. You should be able to put the rate down here at the back as well. If one of these or two of these are open, that is perfectly fine, but you should get used to finding out the rate. Please remember to flip it because speed is in distance per time. So it would be however many meters per second. Then it's going to have the second one. You go back again, you click the next button, and the second one shows up. It actually moves a lot faster this time. So just the same way, once it gets down to 20, the next button will show up and will give you the second set of data, which you will then copy into the second box in Cami. Remember, when you open up your Cami file, it will automatically generate a thing to ask you to make a copy. Please do. Don't forget to re-upload it to Google Classroom because you've made a copy and that's now no longer in there. So when you're done, the whole thing, please do that. Eventually, you're going to get the third one done, and it's going to say to make a graph of each one. And it even shows you a sample of what the graph looks like. Well, if we do the third one, it moves a lot faster, as I was saying. Didn't even have to talk through that one. You hit the next button again, you see the data, but then when you hit next again, it shows you what the graph should look like. So it wants to show you that you're going to translate those digits into an actual graph. So in order to do that, you're going to want to add graph paper. As you can see, I added one paper here. And again, if you don't make your copy, it won't let you add the paper, so make sure you make your own copy. If you click the add button, there's a little plus at the bottom, it says add pages. Your default is a blank page, but you can easily, as you saw, switch it to grid page, and now you have graph paper to work with. And then we'll just add another page. They want one graph per page, so you would have to add 3 pages of your graphing paper. Then you want to just make sure you use your shapes, go down and insert line, and then you're going to click and hold and drag it to make whatever size graph that you want. And then again, click and hold for the second half. Make sure the time is on your x-axis and your distance is on your y-axis. So time will be down here, and the other side would be distance. Don't forget your units and seconds. And you can always rotate, add your information in here as well. Distance is in meters. And then I can just rotate this. I know there's a rotate button. I forget exactly how to do it. That's not how to do it. I will figure that out. But you can also just slide this thing right here as well. That works as well. And then you put your numbers in and graph and plot your information. It'll be different for all 3 slides. They want you to compare them. And once you can finish comparing all 3 graphs, then you're going to answer these last 2 questions. This last one also reminds you, if you can figure out the rate, that's distance gone per second that have gone by per unit second, your unit rate, that will help you answer this question very easily. I hope that helps. Have a good time. See you Tuesday.